It was supposed to be an ordinary flight, the kind where passengers shuffle in with tired eyes, children clutch their toys, and the crew moves about with their well-practiced routines. But this particular journey would end up making headlines across England, all because one small passenger was not who she appeared to be. Princess Charlotte, daughter of Prince William and Catherine, boarded the plane that morning not as a royal, but as an ordinary child. Dressed in casual jeans, a hoodie, and a cap pulled low to shield her face, she looked no different from the dozens of other children traveling with their families. To anyone glancing her way, she was simply another youngster heading off on an adventure. The disguise was deliberate. Royals are known for traveling under high security, yet here Charlotte was, blending in seamlessly with the crowd. But fate had other plans. As passengers settled into their seats, one flight attendant began to notice something unusual. This little girl wasn't behaving quite like the others. She was polite, unusually articulate for her age, and carried herself with a composure that felt regal. While other kids squirmed and tugged at their seatbelts, Charlotte sat quietly, her posture almost too perfect for an ordinary child. At first, the attendant brushed it off as coincidence. But then came the moment that changed everything. When the meal service began, the attendant approached Charlotte and her supposed guardian. As she handed over a tray, Charlotte looked up, thanked her with a gentle smile, and without missing a beat, called the attendant Madam. It was such a small detail, yet it sent a jolt through the flight attendant. Children Charlotte's age don't usually speak with such grace or formality. That was the crack in the disguise. The attendant leaned in slightly, studying her face. And then, with a quiet gasp, recognition set in. This was no ordinary child. It was Princess Charlotte. What happened next spread like wildfire across England. Instead of treating her like royalty, the flight attendant did something no one expected. She knelt beside Charlotte, whispered discreetly, and assured her that her secret was safe. But she couldn't contain her amazement for long. Other attendants soon picked up on the buzz, and despite efforts to stay quiet, murmurs began to ripple through the cabin. Passengers caught wind of it, phones subtly raised to capture what looked like a surreal scene. A princess sitting among them, traveling undercover. The situation could have spiraled out of control, but here's where the story took a shocking turn. Instead of panic or chaos, the plane erupted into an unusual calm. No one mobbed her, no one intruded. In fact, several passengers later admitted they felt a sense of duty to protect her identity. Some even whispered that it felt like a test of loyalty to the crown, one they were strangely proud to uphold. Still, the mere idea of a young royal traveling incognito on a commercial flight was enough to send shockwaves once the story leaked. Back in England, the incident sparked heated debate. Why was Princess Charlotte flying undercover in the first place? Was it a security oversight, or a deliberate attempt by her parents to give her a taste of ordinary life? Palace insiders hinted it might have been part of Prince William and Catherine's philosophy, to let their children experience normal moments, free from the suffocating bubble of royal protocol. But others speculated more dramatically. Was she being tested for her future role in the monarchy? Or was there a deeper, hidden reason for the secrecy of that flight? Whatever the truth, one fact remained. The flight attendant's behavior had changed everything. By noticing the little details, by recognizing the princess beneath the disguise, she unwittingly ignited a story that captured the imagination of millions. The encounter turned into front-page news, social media buzzed with disbelief, and England was left marveling at the surreal image of Princess Charlotte, heir to a royal dynasty, quietly flying like any other child, her secret just a polite smile away from discovery. And so, a simple flight became a moment of national fascination. A little girl in disguise, a watchful flight attendant, and a revelation that reminded the world that even the most famous royals sometimes crave the simple, hidden joys of ordinary life. But for England, the question still lingers. What other secrets do the young royals keep behind their carefully guarded public image?